This is one of the most sophisticated, powerful, and delicate tools in the entire animal kingdom. It has no bones, but it can lift up to 350 kilograms. It's sensitive enough to pick up a single blade of grass, yet complex enough to be a marvel of biological engineering. We're talking, of course, about the elephant's trunk. But for all its potential, to a newborn elephant, it's a completely alien appendage. Imagine having an arm packed with the potential for incredible strength and delicate precision, but for the first year of your life, you have almost no control over it. It gets in your way, you trip over it, and you have no idea what it's for. This is the reality for a baby elephant. Their trunk is a muscular marvel, so why is it little more than a clumsy, uncontrollable noodle for the first year of its life? The answer is surprisingly adorable and reveals a lot about how these intelligent giants learn, feel, and survive. Fact number 1, the ultimate toolkit, unboxed to understand the baby's struggle. We first need to appreciate the sheer complexity of what they'll one day master. The common idea that an elephant's trunk has 40,000 or 50,000 muscles is a simplification, but it gets at the truth of its complexity. In reality, the trunk is a boneless muscular hydrostat, much like an octopus's tentacle. It's composed of about 17 major muscles that are then subdivided into an astonishing number of individual muscle bundles, called fascicles. Some studies estimate there are nearly 90,000 of these fascicles, while others suggest it could be as high as 150,000. These tiny, interwoven fibers are what give the trunk its legendary dexterity. An adult elephant uses this appendage for just about everything. It's a nose, a hand, a snorkel, and a powerful hose all in one. With it, an elephant can smell water from up to 19 kilometers away. It can suck up almost 10 liters of water and then spray it into its mouth, since they don't actually drink through the trunk itself. An African elephant's trunk ends in 2 muscular fingers, so nimble they can pick a coin up off a flat surface or crack a peanut shell without breaking the seed inside. It's strong enough to uproot a small tree and gentle enough to caress a calf. This incredible fusion of the nose and upper lip is a masterpiece of evolution. For a newborn, standing barely a meter tall with this long, unwieldy appendage, the journey to mastery is just beginning. Fact number 2, the uncontrollable noodle. When a baby elephant is born, it can stand and walk within a few hours, a crucial skill for keeping up with the herd. But its trunk is another story. For the first few months, the calf has virtually no idea what to do with it. It swings around, gets stepped on, and flops about as if it has a mind of its own. You can often see them looking bewildered, as if they've just discovered this strange, dangly thing on their face. This isn't a design flaw, it's a massive neurological challenge. The brain has to build a complete mental map of this incredibly complex appendage, a process called proprioception, the sense of where your body parts are in space. With tens of thousands of muscle bundles to coordinate, this is a monumental task. The calf has to learn how to send precise signals to all those different fibers to get the trunk to bend, twist, grip, and lift. But there's another, more primal instinct at play. Like all newborn mammals, elephant calves are born with a strong sucking reflex. It's the instinct that drives them to nurse, ensuring they get the vital nourishment they need. For the first 6 months, a calf will drink, on average, about 10 liters of its mother's milk every day, and sometimes much more. But this powerful reflex doesn't just switch off between feedings. When it kicks in, the most convenient thing for a baby elephant to put in its mouth is its own trunk. This accidental discovery is the first, crucial step on the long road to controlling their most important tool. Fact number 3. Sucking for survival and serenity. This is where the learning truly begins. The seemingly clumsy act of a baby elephant sucking its trunk isn't just an accident, it serves 2 critical purposes, learning and comfort. First, let's talk about comfort. In a striking parallel to a human baby sucking its thumb, trunk sucking is a powerful self-soothing mechanism. The sucking reflex is deeply associated with the comfort and security of nursing. When a calf feels tired, anxious, or is temporarily separated from its mother, it will often suck on its trunk. It's the natural pacifier, a way to regulate their emotions in a vast and sometimes intimidating world. This behavior is a poignant reminder that elephants are highly emotional animals that experience stress and seek comfort in ways we can easily recognize. But it's much more than just emotional support. Every time a calf puts its trunk in its mouth, it's engaging in neuromuscular training. It's exploring the trunk with its most sensitive tool, its mouth. It's learning the trunk's shape, its texture, and how the muscles feel when they contract. This is a sensory feedback loop in action. They are literally building the neural pathways needed to control those tens of thousands of muscle units. They practice by touching everything: their mother, other herd members, and the world around them. This exploration, combined with the self-directed action of sucking, slowly turns a clumsy appendage into a coordinated tool. Even older elephants, including large bulls, have been seen sucking their trunks when they feel nervous, showing just how deeply ingrained this comforting behavior is. Fact number 4. The path to mastery. The journey from a flailing noodle to a functional limb is a gradual one, marked by months of adorable trial and error. For the first 6 to 8 months, while the calf is still primarily nursing, the trunk is mostly an object of playful curiosity and comfort. They might try to mimic their mother using her trunk with effortless grace, but their own attempts are clumsy and uncoordinated. They'll often kneel to drink water directly with their mouths because the complex action of sucking water up and spraying it in is still far beyond them. Around the 8-month mark, things start to click. The calf begins to use its trunk more deliberately for basic tasks. You'll see them start to successfully grasp small twigs or leaves, even if they sometimes struggle to let go. Their trunk-eye coordination visibly improves. By the time they are a year old, most calves have achieved a good level of control. They can use their trunks for eating and drinking, and they begin to integrate them into social interactions. This learning process isn't just instinctual, it's highly social. Calves learn by watching their mothers and other adults in the herd. They see how an elder uses its trunk to pull down a branch or how their mother greets another elephant with a gentle touch. Play is also essential. They engage in playful sparring with other young elephants, using their trunks to push and pull, which further hones their strength and coordination in a safe environment. The first year is a period of intense learning, turning a biological puzzle into an extension of the elephant's will. Fact number 5. The language of trunks. As the young elephant masters its trunk, it unlocks more than just the ability to eat and drink, it unlocks the language of the herd. The trunk is at the very center of an elephant's complex social life. The self-soothing gesture of sucking evolves into a tool for communicating with others. Greetings between elephants often involve touching trunks or even placing the tip of a trunk into another's mouth, a gesture of intimacy and trust. This trunk-to-mouth greeting is seen in a wide range of friendly contexts, reinforcing social bonds. Mothers use their trunks to caress and guide their calves, sometimes covering their mouths to soothe them when they cry or gently steering them in the right direction. A trunk placed on another's back is a sign of reassurance, while intertwined trunks can be a sign of affection. The journey that begins with an infant clumsily sucking its own trunk for comfort culminates in an adult that uses that same appendage to comfort its own child, show respect to a matriarch, or greet a friend. This transformation highlights that the trunk is not just a physical tool but a social one, essential for maintaining the deep, emotional connections that define elephant society. The initial struggle for control isn't just about mastering a body part, it's about learning to speak the rich, tactile language of elephants. From a wobbly newborn tripping over its own face to a masterful giant capable of incredible feats of strength and tenderness, the journey of a baby elephant and its trunk is one of nature's most amazing stories. The clumsy, trunk-sucking phase isn't a weakness, it's a beautiful and essential part of becoming an elephant. If you found this as fascinating as we do and want to discover more secrets from the animal kingdom, be sure to like this video and subscribe. And let us know in the comments, what other animal behaviors have you always wondered about? The story of the baby elephant's trunk is a powerful reminder that even the most impressive biological tools require a period of learning and adaptation. It's a process driven by instinct, fueled by comfort, and perfected through observation and play. The next time you see a video of a baby elephant flailing its trunk or sucking on the end of it, you'll know you're not just watching a cute, clumsy moment. You're witnessing the very beginning of a long and intricate education, the first chapter in learning how to be an elephant. You are watching a brain figure out how to command one of nature's greatest creations, one comforting suckle at a time.